Yo, what up, what up? Shout out to Dread, in Florida that has the Question Everything channel. Um, I've been rocking with you for a minute, ever since the Flat Earth days, for a good like 1, 2 years ago. So let me just get that off the rip. Like I fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta disagree with how you going about this Nipsey Hussle thing. At least in your live stream you did yesterday, recapping the funeral and everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You getting a little too hot with it. I think. You know what I mean? But I mean, you entitled to say whatever you want, whatever. I'm just trying to I don't know, bring a little clarity to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you're a real good brother. You basically said, "Fuck this, fuck nigga," referring to Nipsey Hussle. You got more streams and downloads than him and all that stuff. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not, but even if it is, it's like no matter what the situation is around this dude's alleged death, there's no proof that he did anything wrong. Like, how is he just a fuck nigga like that? I mean, you're going off on the idea that he's not black or that he may be an Arab infiltrating the community and all that stuff. Cool. I hear what you're saying. The man, no matter what the situation is, it's pretty safe to say that his history is in what, South Central LA, I believe, around that Slauson, Crenshaw area. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not a Cali cat like that, but his origin is from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So we came up in the hood, got into hip hop, became an artist, became prominent, such and such, such and such. You can't really say he's infiltrating anything. It's not like he's some dude that just came out of Beverly Hills and then just like fronted like his history was on some hood stuff. No, he's genuinely from the streets. Even if he is Arab, let's say even if he was a white boy or whatever, he's still a dude that grew up in this culture and the street stuff and the gang life, came up, did his thing, and gave back to that very community that bred him. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just unfair for you to be going at dude like that just on the notion that he may not officially be black, even though people are passing him off as black in the media and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Now, going into further detail about the whatever he is, okay, his father's parents are from what? They're Eritrean or something like that? Eritiean or Eritiean, something like that. It's an African country. All right. So his father's lineage may not be traditional black folks. I think they're more of an Ethiopian variety, if I'm not mistaken, right? Not exactly Arab, but then not exactly your traditional black folks. Cool, I get it. You know what I'm saying? His pop straight up looked like how you pronounce his name? Selassie ass looking dude. My pops was a Selassie ass looking dude. Like his pops look a lot like my pops. And my father, my father's father was black. My father's mother was white. You know what I'm saying? Now, dude's mother, at least according to Wikipedia and everything, it says she's just African American woman, right? Now, looking at her on video, hair texture, stuff like that, she does look like she's not all the way black. Yeah, she definitely looks like she's probably mixed with a little something. If you look at Nipsey Hussle's grandmother that they showed, who I believe is his mother's mother, she looked like a black woman. You know what I'm saying? So I only say that to say, like, at the very least, Nipsey Hussle had at least half of a traditional United States black lineage in him. Yeah, his pops was all on some other stuff. He got on the video, still got the accent popping off. Cool. I get it. But even if dude was 100% an Arab, your corner store Jack the Hood Arab, he would not be your Jack the Hood Arab because he is still from that environment. He is still from that street. He can't help whatever his genetic makeup is, but he was authentically from that hood. He authentically got jumped into the Crips at 16 and put his work in and hustled and did his thing and tried to get his music out there, got on the come up and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just think you were being a little unfair to the dude like that, you know? Fuck nigga this and everything. Now, I get what you're saying. Like, you suspect that this is a hoax. I've said this before. I don't think any of us should outright just 100% say, oh, this is a hoax, or 100% even say this is real. I think it's healthy. Conspiracy theories are very healthy. conspiracy theory should not be the bad word that they want to define it as. It's just you're theorizing a conspiracy, and conspiracies do happen. Ain't nothing wrong with theorizing them joints. However, I do think it's unhealthy without 100% facts to 100% ride with it. Because it sounds like you're nearly 100% riding with the idea that dude is not dead, that it's a hoax. Well, here's one to think about. What if it is a conspiracy? What if that was a silicone or rubber body that they were doing a fake CPR on and all that? What if that is true? But at the same time, along with that, what if Nipsey Hussle really did get killed? Just not in that particular incident. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a hoax and he could still be dead. Or that possibly could have been his body, and all the weird things like the lack of blood and the way they did the CPR and everything. It could just be some other stuff that could be explained that we just haven't thought of yet. You know what I'm saying? And still, it could still be a conspiracy. The dude that allegedly shot him, he could still be the shooter, and he could have been paid to do it. Personally, that's what I think is most likely the thing. I don't think it's his hard body straight up as they say. Oh, you a snitch, hater came, walked back, got his burger, shot him, did 2 rounds of walking back. I'm not buying the official story. I don't know for sure that the official story is not the official story, but I'm not buying that. I think the man really got killed, and I think it's a conspiracy, and it's a bigger thing behind him getting killed. That's personally what I think. I don't know for sure, but I am theorizing that conspiracy. Like I said, it's healthy to do that, but to just hard body say, oh, he ain't dead, and then say, oh, he ain't even black, he a fuck nigga, he infiltrated the hood. Yo, the dude was authentic. I mean, you of all people, you talk a lot about racial unity. You know what I'm saying? I know you a black man, you a black brother, probably first before anything, and I respect that. However, when you was doing the whole flat earth thing and everything, when you talking about going against the satanic society and all that type of stuff, you are one of the people that say like, yo, they're trying to divide us. We can't be divided. Black, white, whatever you are, we got to come together and do the do. So why is it now that Nipsey Hussle, by potentially not being a black man, why all of a sudden he's a fuck nigga because of that? Ain't he still one of us regardless, even if he'd have been a white boy? Didn't he still grow up in the environment that he grew up in and still, made his bones and paid his dues and all that? You know what I'm saying? So, as I said, I do this video, trying to holler at you about that. If you ever do a live stream, I'd be happy to jump on and, we could have a dialogue on that level. I ain't trying to bang on you, any of that silly stuff. I'm just saying I think you're a good brother. I've been following you for a while, so I thought I'd bring a little bit of what at least I consider is a little sense to the situation. So yeah, man, keep rocking out though, bro. Peace.